Well, we are less than 2 weeks from Election Day.
All right, and while many of us will be glued to our TVs and phones on November 5th, waiting for results, there's a very good chance we won't know the winner that night.
Fox 5's Sharon Crowley is here with what to expect on Election night, 13 days away.
It's crazy, right? I can't believe we keep saying the same thing over and over again. All of us are going to have to, unfortunately, be very patient for lots of reasons. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more in a minute about what to expect on Election Day. But first, let's take a look at what the candidates are doing tonight. Former Vice President Harris has one main event. She will take part in a CNN town hall in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia. Now, the live event will feature questions from undecided voters. And former President Trump is in the swing state of Georgia. He took part in a faith-based town hall in Zebulon, Georgia. And later tonight, Trump will hold a campaign event in Duluth with RFK Jr. and Tucker Carlson supposed to be there. Now, this race is so tight in those all-important swing states, it means that we may have to wait for key states to count mail-in and absentee ballots before we know a winner. On November 7th, 2020, New Yorkers cheering President Biden's victory in Times Square, the win coming 4 days after the election that year. In 2000, who can forget those hanging chads? And nearly a month-long delay when the Supreme Court ended the Florida recount, giving the victory to President George W. Bush. So when can voters expect a decision this time?
Voters need to know early and often that we're probably not going to have results on Election Day. We're probably good chance we're not going to have results the day after Election Day or even the next day.
Danielle Lang is the senior director for the Voting Rights Program at the nonprofit Nonpartisan Campaign Legal Center.
There's a short timeline for certification for the presidential results, but it's not going to be on Election Day.
One of the reasons for the delay rests in those all-important 7 swing states. Each state has different rules for counting ballots. So when it comes to tallying up early voting, it will take extra time before we know if former President Trump or Vice President Harris become president. Add to that, the race is still extremely close.
The biggest problem is that in some states, and in particular Pennsylvania, the Republicans in the state legislature have passed a law that requires election officials to wait until Election Day to begin opening and counting all the mail-in early ballots. That just slows down the process, obviously.
Paul Schiff-Berman is a law professor at George Washington University.
So I wouldn't expect, if it's close, that we're going to get a result out of Pennsylvania. And if we don't get a result out of Pennsylvania, we may well not get a national result either.
Well, while we don't know exactly when we will know who the next president is going to be, we do know Republicans and Democrats are already gearing up for legal challenges, and that could further delay official results. And even the weather can play a factor. North Carolina, a key battleground state, still recovering from flooding, and that, guys, could affect voting and the turnout.
Yeah, you know, early voting shattered records for a lot of states. Yes. Is that better for Republicans or Democrats?
It depends on who you ask, right? If you ask Democrats, they say it's better for them. If you ask Republicans, they say it's better for them. But in fact, what we do know about early voting is it's usually regular voters, registered voters for their party that vote every year. The only, outlier to that is what if you switched and last time you voted Democrat or Republican and you switched this year? We still won't know.
Okay, we got to just wait and find out.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Sharon.
You're welcome.